There's always a bad pupil in every fun. There's always a bad pupil in very fun. There are always a bad apple in every bunch. There's always a bad pupil in every bunch. There's always a bad apple in every bunch. As a matter of fact, I think he is outstanding. As a matter of fact, I think he's outstanding. As a matter of fact, I think he is outstanding. As a matter of fact, I think he is outstanding. As a matter of fact, I think he's outstanding. As a matter of fact, I think he's outstanding. As a matter of fact, I think he is outstanding. As a matter of fact, I think he is outstanding. As a matter of fact, I think he is outstanding. As a matter of fact, I think he is outstanding. 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 As a matter of fact, I think he is outstanding. As a matter of fact, I think he is outstanding. As a matter of fact, I think he is outstanding. As a matter of fact, I think he is outstanding. As a matter of fact, I think he is outstanding. As a matter of fact, I think he is outstanding. As a matter of fact, I think he is outstanding. As a matter of fact, I think he is outstanding. That man had a bad habit. That man has 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 a bad habit. That man that man has a bad habit. 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 I am so glad that nothing bad had happened. I am so glad that nothing bad has happened. I am so glad that nothing bad has happened. I am so glad that nothing bad has happened. I am so glad that nothing bad has happened. I am so glad that nothing bad has happened. I am so glad that nothing bad has happened. I am so glad that nothing bad has happened. I am so glad that nothing bad has happened. I am so glad that nothing bad has happened. I am so glad that nothing bad has happened. I am so glad that nothing bad has happened. I am so glad that nothing bad has happened. I am so glad that nothing bad has happened. I am so glad that nothing bad has happened. That is bad. That that is bad at English because he has never practiced speaking English. That is bad at English because he has never practiced speaking English. That is bad at English because he has never practiced speaking English. That is bad at English because he has never practiced speaking English. That is bad at English because he has never practiced speaking English. That is bad at English because he has never practiced speaking English. That is bad at English because he has never practiced speaking English. That is bad. That is bad at English because he has not speaking English. That is bad at English because he has never practiced speaking English. That is bad at English because he has never practiced speaking English. That is bad at English because he has never practiced speaking English. That is bad at English because he has never practiced speaking English. That is bad at English because he has never practiced speaking English. That is bad at English because he has never practiced speaking English. That is bad at English. That is bad at English because he has never practiced speaking English. Number 1. He who laughs laughs best. He who laughs laughs best. He who laughs best. He who laughs best. She exactly the right person to meet the challenge. She is exactly the right person to meet the challenge. She is exactly the right person to meet the challenge. She is the exact right person to meet the challenge. She is the exact right person to meet the challenge. She is exactly the right person to meet the challenge. She is the exact right person to meet the challenge. Number 1. I'll catch you later. 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 What do you plan to do after job grad? What do you plan to do after you graduate? Graduate. What do you plan to do after you? What do you plan to do after you graduate? What do you plan to do after you graduate? What do you plan to do after you graduate? What do you plan to do after you graduate? Graduate. Number one. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided that. 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 That story has a very sad ending. That story has a very sad ending. That story has a very sad ending. That story has a very standing. That story has a very sad ending. I have never traveled to America. I have never traveled to America. I have never traveled to America. I have I have I have never traveled to America. I have never traveled to America. Did you catch him that did you catch him that hand? Did you catch him that did you catch him that hand? Did you catch him that did you catch him that hand? Let's meet at half half past 10 tomorrow morning. Let's meet at half past 10 tomorrow morning. Let's meet at half past 10 tomorrow morning. Let's meet at half past 10 tomorrow morning. He lets he lets the cat out of the bag. He lets the cat out of the bag. He lets the cat out of the bed. 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 Is not the end of the world. If you fail that test, if it's not the end of the world if you fail that test. It's not the end of the world if you fail that test. If you're not the end of the world if you fail the test. In the summer, pupils dress in casual clothes like t-shirts and shorts. In 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 the summer, people dress in a casual clothes like t-shirt and shorts. In the summer, people dress in casual clothes like t-shirt and shorts. In the summer, people dress in casual clothing like t-shirt and shorts. In the summer, people dress in casual clothes like t-shirt and shorts. In the summer, people dress in casual clothes like t-shirt and shorts. In the summer, people dress in casual clothing like t-shirt and shorts. Practice, basin, practice, basin. Absolutely, silence, exactly, relax, exaggerate, fantastic, satisfaction, laugh, laugh, laugh.